right, we've got a review for Wednesday, the 17th of September. Once again, we've been climbing up. We're getting some support here. I was still thinking with just that large range day on NQ, and we're going up, we're going to get some sort of retracement. But once again, I trade more off of much shorter time frames. So we get down to the 15-minute. What I was looking at in the morning, and we had 8:30 major news event, and then the big one was 2 p.m. Eastern. FOMC was the other one. In the morning, we had a little bit of a run up here at right after 9:30, shot back down. That could have been a decent trade right there. So if we're looking at what I saw in NQ and ES, I believe I was a little bit not Johnny on the spot on this one. I got in. It was a poor entry. I'll admit it. You can kind of see it over here. So I had waited till about 10:30. We had taken out relative equal lows, and I thought that we were going to run back up. Now, part of the problem I had on this one was I'm trading the day of interest rate decision, so it's not going to be overly clean. Honestly, looking back, this was a really nice setup right down here to these relative equal lows. I have no idea what I was thinking. Part of me was maybe thinking it was going to continue to go up. I was anticipating a drop. I was anticipating it for the interest rate decision, which it did happen. But looking at ES up here, looking back on it, I should have been thinking, all right, we had 9:30 right in there, so roughly should have been somewhere within there. I usually try and get into these a little bit earlier than I should. For ES, I want to give it at least 3 handles, maybe a little bit more. Honestly, I probably would have put it right there. I ideally would like to put it above that first presented, but if I don't get a 1-to-1, and I think I could have, I probably would have given, honestly, that probably would have been what I would have done. I did not get in that early. I was waiting because I wasn't sure, which is fine. So you can see I entered down here buying. I was assuming we were going to get a run back up to maybe try and take something this and then wait until the interest rate decision happened and then take it south. On ES, I ended taking that. I did not like where I was sitting 5 minutes before interest rate decision, so I just got out of it. Lost a little bit, not a lot. Same thing here. I was expecting some play off of this first presented fair value gap. That was from Monday. So after it went down to take out these, I bought it. As you can see, it definitely did not come up. I was aiming up here. I got out down here for a decent loss. Not FOMC, I'm sorry. Interest rate decision hits, and I got back in, made up that, and then some. So FOMC hit at 2 o'clock right here. I noticed that we were getting, and I was looking at the Russell and the Dow as well, we were getting the same reaction. They had gone up. I was really targeting down towards here, and then when it got up, I was targeting down in that area as well. So I usually like to wait 30 minutes on interest rate decisions before I get in. This was not the day that I did, and good for me. I got in at the right time. So I got in right here, right as it got through, closed, went back up, hit my first presented, a couple of recent new day opening gaps. I got out here right on this new day opening gap. I sold 2 there, sold another 2 more when it hit the new week opening gap. And the nice thing was from 2:11 to roughly 2:14, 2:15, 4 minutes, was in and out, very nice. Same thing here on NQ, and I also traded the Russell on this one as well the same way. That one actually panned out even better. Right here, it started to go down, and I felt like it's going to at least take something down here. I wanted to get in quick. Wasn't the greatest entry. I probably should have gotten a little bit up here, but I wasn't overly confident in what was going to be going on. So sold 3 there, got out right here at the new week opening gap from the 14th. Other one I took it a little bit below. Went back up, shot back down, which I kind of thought it was going to do, but I was content with what I had. And once again, it had taken out some lows down here. We had relative equal highs, which it did run them. I just didn't think it was going to run them right away. After the first 30 minutes, when the Fed chair was speaking, it went down again for even heavier run. Was not expecting it to come back up here, but it was nice to see that it did that. And later on, starting the new day of trading, it did come up there and hit that. But overall, what I was expecting, I wanted to see a fake move up. I got that, cleared out these, got in right afterwards. I did not hang on long. Like I said, it was about 4 minutes, but it was well worth it. So that was considering I hadn't been very profitable the first few days of the week. That one turned out very profitable and ended up getting me ahead of some losses I had on the previous Friday as well as this week, and then some. So overall, went really well, like I was anticipating, and it's nice to see them pan out the way that you think they're going to in their head, even though I took some silly trades in the morning when the market conditions were not great for me, but I got her back.